What's baby, man?
At least until my bruises heal from the steel engulfed into your fists that hit me like iron legs time after time. Our love is becoming too much of a busted lip. You grip my shirt, having the nerve to tell me love hurts. Well, this love runs onto the sofa and the rug. Stained blood and mascara rubs up against my heels. But it's all good, because bad things only happen to bad people, right? Or did I mess up? I guess I use makeup to make up for every wrongdoing, and use foundation to blend the scars of imperfection into a blessing. But I'm not your personal punching bag. Your fists are meant to cradle my lips until velveties drip down my neck onto bruised collarbones. I am not a piece of meat put onto your plate for your personal enjoyment. You cannot throw me aside like jeans when you're finished wearing them. But I deal with it because I love you. And if love means being used, then I'll stay. And if love means being beaten, then I'll stay. But I deserve it because I took you from my best friend.
I've never been so afraid of the morning time, because the sun shines ultraviolet rays through the pit of my neck and takes my breath until I'm completely purple. I know it's God threatening me. Then I look helplessly at the layer of skin that separates you from the life I thought long and hard not to give you. Besides, how can I feed you when I still have Similac residue at the top of my mouth? Black speckles sprinkled over my lungs to replace the tears, cause I don't cry about it, I get high about it. About the fact that you haven't even developed yet, and your cries already keep me up at night. Shut up, please. I fall to my knees and try to talk to God, but talking to someone I don't know is pointless, right? And I'm slightly embarrassed because the fertilizer of this seed has already been categorized as a hitter and quitter. Another father deleted off the list of potential babysitters. He pounded the midsection of my stomach until I vomited your cries to put your fingertips on the hearts of the world. I've already began to cherish the possibility of your being, meaning I've already began to develop that mother-daughter bond. Or son, you would run into my boxed arms and I would seal you with neglect, because I'm not ready yet. And you all might look at me and say I'm the epitome of sin, but you don't know I've been hurt tremendously by my best friend. Now she has your father, so why bother loving too? I just have to get rid of you. I'm sorry. For what? For taking what didn't belong to you? You pretended that you hated him. You insecure, ignorant, insignificant, irreverent, irrelevant, belligerent slut. You don't understand about yourself, you selfish women. What?
Somebody has to smack somebody. I mean, it's still hard.
You deserve it. This is the new love habit you heard. It may sound absurd.
Twice.
The generational curse. To rehearse practical nominations for a nonconformist. We insist on being superior to one another, but who's going to be exterior to the box of just plain ignorance?
Ignorant to the fact that when knowledge lacks, we fall through the cracks and our minds crumble like cookies in a clenched fist.
We resist open-mindedness, and that same fist that we clench when we're angry is not what we used to fight with. Rather pick up a gun and take a life over something stupid like J's.
Nowadays, we put lusting before loving, screw books and she's thugging, sex before intellect, girls with no self-respect and guys with no logic, who neglect the next generation that they've created.
Frustrated teens who fiend for loud in their system, but some are just screaming for attention, trying to be recognized by smoking, choking on reality and trying to get by with just rapping and modeling.
Soliciting your minds and bodies for a buck, stuck in life's cobwebs dangling, strangling yourself until your face turns blue. But it's cool because you...
Right.
Afraid to think with your own mind, breaking your spine just to fit in. But what about the sit-ins and marches and repeated beatings and leaving Africa with slave names like 1103? They separated our ancestors like split ends, and we offend them by enslaving ourselves. Invisible barcodes on your chest. You are still up for sale. They beat them with leather, the same texture you don't use through your belt loops, wearing your pants slooped. If only you knew what that meant. And if you got common sense, I commend you.
1.
IDGAF is not the answer to everything. Stop pretending not to care, staring at social networks, deluding your mind. 2.
Follow your own lead and leave the negativity behind, like the people who play obstacles to keep you from your dreams.
3. Let's
Break
the generational curse.